So this is gonna be pretty short, I think. Again, um, just at the store because we had already always needed stuff, and now we need stuff even more. It seems like more often. Been a parent all of week and a half, and I would say it's the hardest thing I've had to do. Like each individual thing, I guess, is not that bad, or it isn't. I mean, and she's great, and we do anything we can for her, but it's just we are always tired. We don't know when we can sleep, and then it's just hard when she's crying and you have no idea why she's crying. And then I feel bad because it's usually just because she wants to eat, and since she's breastfeeding, that's not something that I can help with. So I think I'm getting more sleep than Brittany is, but it's still just not restful sleep. And then having to go through all of Brittany's medical conditions, along with our new daughter, and like when Brittany's tired, like a lot of her things get worse. We've been pretty lucky, and they haven't been too bad yet. The doctor kind of said that after delivery, her condition can get worse. Like all of her symptoms can come back. While she was pregnant, they were supposed to have gotten less. They didn't really, or they were just completely replaced with pregnancy symptoms. But anyway, and then along with that, we were denied by her employer disability, retirement, and Social Security. I've put in an appeal for the Social Security lawyer that we had that was going to help. Decided not to, and they let us know that a few days ago, when we've been holding on to the appeal for like 50 days, and then you have to do it by 60 days. So that's been fun. Trying to get that in, that added a lot of extra pressure. I haven't gone back to work yet. I'm thinking I will be going back on Monday. Not really looking forward to that because of how much trouble Brittany has just like getting up out of bed and moving my daughter around and stuff like that. And then also related to the medical stuff, Brittany was on her IV. I think it was 2 days after we had her home, and holding her daughter, and the dog got twisted up in the IV tubing, and I just heard like a yell. I was in the kitchen cooking, and that just kind of wiped me out pretty bad. And that's only happened one other time when the dog got twisted in the tubing, but luckily the dog just kind of stopped this time. The other time she kind of kept going, and a lot louder scream and stuff like that, but this time just because since it was my wife, and then she was also holding her daughter, that was just worse. Yeah, I haven't shaved either forever. So those are a couple things that we've been going through. It's great having her. I mean, she's just like amazing to just look at and hold and stuff like that. She smiles every once in a while, but just when she's sleeping, haven't really figured that one out yet. She's amazed by the ceiling fan, so that's like one of the ways I can get her to calm down, is just walk her and hold her in the middle of the kitchen, and she just stares at the ceiling fan. I don't know what that's about, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, that's been what we've been doing. Trying to sleep when we can. We don't really get to for very long. She's a little thing, but she makes a lot of noise. I was really hoping my genes would take over there. I think my parents told me I didn't cry very much. Her parents told her that she cried a lot. So I don't know, maybe we got lucky and it's still somewhere in between. Let's see, what else? I saw 3 shows recently, because that's one of the few things I can do to kind of relax when I get a chance still, is just sit there and watch TV, watch a movie, because if she's asleep, she can just lay there and be asleep, and I can watch TV. It's like Leap of Faith, not the movie Leap of Faith, which that's a good one too. Steve Martin's always been a good one for me. But that line has come up twice completely, but it was kind of referred to in 2 other shows. And then that just makes me think of like the leap of faith that I would like to take, and what I could do. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough faith in my leaping. I don't know. I'm just not. My home life feels pretty good right now. I mean, we're excited for her and everything that she's going to be and is and everything. Just my outside of home life kind of feels like it's just something that you have to do, and could be better. Still comes down to, I think, I got a problem with the ultimate boss that I have. I just really don't agree with much of anything that he has to say or does. So I keep working on that. See if I can scrounge together enough for a lottery ticket. Maybe that'll help. But anyway, I'm at the store. I gotta go in, pick up some diapers. And it's 8:30 and 8:30 p.m. and I haven't really eaten yet today. So I'm gonna have to go and pick up some food too for me, because I don't feel like cooking. So yeah, anyway, mostly it's been fun. Just tiring and fun, and gonna keep going. Gotta keep going. So anyway, sorry for making a downer video, especially 10 minutes when I thought it'd be 2. So anyway, have a good one. I thought of something else. Walking in Target reminded me of my yesterday's trip to Target. I saw something. I think it's the first time I've ever seen it live and in person. It always just kind of seemed like a urban legend, like nobody really has this, does this, whatever. It's just, stuff on the news. Just that crazy stuff, like you just don't believe it could ever happen to you kind of thing, I guess. But I saw somebody wearing the red "Make America Great Again" hat. It was weird, and I guess it probably shouldn't have been weird, because that's just where we are right now, I guess. I don't know. But the guy, I guess, just strictly on appearances, I'd say he looked like he probably could have fit in at the Civil War. Just kind of that, the kind of trimmed mustache, little kind of the goatee kind of thing. An older guy. He had a leather jacket buttoned zipped all the way to the top, a little lash going across, kind of think of members only jacket, just leather version. That part didn't look like Civil War, but I'm just thinking that it was weird, just really not expected to see that in my local Target. So yeah, we got that happening. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. So now it's off to get some food. So, see you later.